the power of Chochma, the power of deep inspiration, the ability to change industries. And that's in essence the power of Chochma. And in this small video, I want to explain you the difference between our normal mind, our mind of logic, and the mind of Chochma, the mind of Mochin, and what the difference is for you as a leader and executive as a company. And for example, companies like ASML and Apple and other inventions like the telephone or the airplane, I believe they all have been created from the mind of Chochma. And let me explain you a little bit more how does it work and what does it exactly encompasses. So when we're leading a company, normally we operate from the mind of logic, the rational mind. We analyze stuff, we analyze papers. Yet Chochma is a higher mind. It's Mochin, they call in Kabbalah, the mind of God, sometimes they call it. So if we want to access, let's say, the higher mind, we have to make ourselves empty. So normally our mind is often already full. We have an inner critic and we have a normal ways of thinking. So when we start meditation, when we start calming down the thinking, when we start doing, could be deep breathing, then you see that the mind of the ego is calming down. And then you enter space. And from this space, anything can be created. So you start to notice that certain ideas come to you in your mind that you say, hey, this is a total new way of looking at things, or I did not see that I could merge these things. You're becoming an open channel to receive flashes of inspiration. And when you walk in nature, it will come, or when you had a good night of sleep. But the importance is you have to, let's say, empty yourself from the regular mind. And the funny thing is here, Chochma is in the world of nothingness. So in Kabbalah, this is really the world where you empty yourself when you are nothing, and out of nothing, anything can be created. So you see this world as an empty white canvas. Now the difference, I think it's a fundamental difference, is the difference is here between regular ideas and like these flashes of inspiration. So you can always get ideas in your mind, but these ideas are from a different order. They're really ideas about, I would call it unorthodox ways, seeing the industry in a new light, seeing combinations that very few people have done. And you don't have to be like Apple or you don't have to be like ASML, but if you look at your industry, then you suddenly start to get hunches. Oh yeah, we could combine this, we could combine that, and maybe what about this one? And you start to become a proactive creator in painting the canvas of the world. And yeah, this is my video for today. So this is what we deal with in our workshop, and Chochma comes often last because it's a really high level of development. Yet anyway, I wanted to show and talk a little bit with you about it. And you can do much more research of the great Kabbalists, Mekubalim. They can tell you much more how to operate it.